Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I go into this video, let me introduce myself first. My name is Malik Putra. I am a student from Chemical Engineering Study Program 2020 Marman University. In this video, I will explain my hobby, which is football. Yes, playing football. Before I explain my hobby, is it better if I will explain the meaning of hobby first? A hobby is an activity or activity that is carried out in the spare time when we feel bored with our daily activity. It should be noted that hobbies are different from passion. Many people say their hobbies are passionate even though it is different. Hobbies are done because we feel bored with our daily activity, and if we don't do it, we feel good. Well, passion is an activity that we do wholeheartedly, and if we don't do it, we feel something is missing, and sometimes it can become a job. Well, now I will explain about my hobby, which is playing football. Football is a big ball game played by two teams of 11 people led by one referee and two line judges. In the one team there are various positions, some as a goalkeeper, namely players who are in the charge of securing the goal from being conceded, some as a defender, namely players who are in the charge of helping to keep the goal from being conceded and stop attack from the enemy team, some as midfielders, namely players who are in the charge of managing attacks and defending, and serving as distributors of the ball from the back to the front, and the last is forward or attacker, the player whose job is to break into the enemy's goal and score as many goals as possible. Before we play football, we must first know the basic techniques of playing football. There are 8 basic techniques in the football games, namely is dribbling, passing the ball, stopping the ball, grabbing the ball, shooting the ball, heading the ball, throwing in, and keeping the goal. Dribbling is an attempt to push the ball while running continuously with the ball not far from our feet. This technique is used to cross to opponents and run with the ball in an open space. Passing the ball is a technique for moving the ball from one player to another using the feet or other parts of the body except the hands. This technique is used to create a space to score goals against the opponent's goal. Stopping the ball is an attempt to stop the ball from a pass from either a friend or a wild pass from an enemy. This technique is used to make it easier for us to control the direction to shoot, operate, or dribble it. Grabbing the ball is an attempt to control the ball or block the ball from the opponent's control. Usually, this technique is often used by defender. This technique is used to grabbing the ball from the opponent's control so that the ball can be controlled. In the grabbing the ball, there must not be any special rules. If you violate it, you will get a penalty from the referee. Shooting the ball is an attempt to shoot the ball into the opponent's goal using their feet or other parts of the body, expect the hands as hard as possible. This technique is used to break into the enemy's bottom so that the teams get a victory. Heading the ball is a technique used to pass or score a goal if the ball bounces. This technique is used to pass the ball, score a goal, or throw the ball from the opponent's bag. Throw-in is a technique using the hand that is used if the ball leaves the field lines. This technique is used so that the ball leaves the field can be played back into the field. Catching the ball is a technique used by goalkeepers so that the goal he is guarding does not concede. This technique requires special training and good focus. This technique is used to keep the goal from being conceded. Catching the ball is a technique used by goalkeepers so that the goal he is guarding does not concede. This technique requires special training and good focus. This technique is used to keep the goal from being conceded. Alright, that's all I can say in this video. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.